Let's get deep into conspiracy theories. This is Eddie Bravo on Joe Rogan. He looks into it for 20 minutes straight.
I mean, it's horrific. They set up this reservation, and then everybody got syphilis. Everybody's banging everybody, and they all got syphilis, and people's hair's falling out. They have ulcers all over their body, and people are going crazy and dying.
Now, what if all that shit, all the Indians had syphilis, were like jealous white dudes?
They're not the Indians, everybody. The soldiers had syphilis. Everyone had syphilis.
Okay.
This is
but you know what I'm saying?
They're
like Indians got syphilis. You don't want to fuck them. Meanwhile, the white chicks wanted to fuck the Indians. They're like, let's go fuck the Indians.
It's
the loony left right now, all the top of the loony left, the top of the loony left, the top of them, they're all going to go down for some shit. It's not just Hunter Biden. It's not just Hunter Biden. It's Pelosi.
Think they want, Eddie?
They want world war. They want, you know what happened? Remember 9/11. The day before 9/11, Donald Rumsfeld makes an announcement that the Pentagon is missing $2.3 trillion.
Right.
Guess what? There was going to be a lot of investigations going on. People were going to go down for that. But guess what? 9/11 happens and no one brings it up. So if we have a world war right now, those people won't go to prison. What would you rather go? You rather go to prison or world war? Being famous was the greatest thing ever. And now being famous, it's not so great. It's like you're just a target, you know? It's like...
It depends. You have a voice. The thing is, if you can take the heat, like look
I'm
at
talking about being like a famous actor or a rock star. You're a target. I mean, look at the news these days. Look at the news. Look what they're saying.
But who's watching
over
that?
and over? Nobody.
No one's really
over and over.
What, the news?
Over and over. They're wrong about everything, over and over. 3 years of Trump's a Russian agent. They gave Trump the Russian. That's the worst thing you could.
They said Trump was a Russian spy. They said talking about Hunter Biden was Russian misinformation. The guy was smoking crack and running away and blaming black people for like 2 decades.
You give a politician, he's a Russian agent, you can get killed for that shit. They gave him the worst shit. They gave him Russia.
Look at the people in the chat. Eddie Bravo really on crack, not gonna lie. Same thing. As soon as you start talking about this thing, the same amount of people call you on drugs, same people call you crazy, but maybe you're crazy for being a bot and for not questioning this stuff. Maybe it's a little strange that you believe everything you hear. Maybe it's a little strange, maybe it's a little crazy that you just accept the information that's right in front of your face and you don't question the stuff. Maybe it's crazy that you believe the people in power think that they have the best interest for you. But I'm on crack, right?
Racism, rape, they gave them all that shit. Nothing stuck. Nothing stuck. But if they could do that to the president, they could do that to anybody. Even if you hate Trump, think about this. If Trump didn't win, the person that would be president right now would have a body count. Think about that shit. You'd rather have a person with a body count than Trump just because he's arrogant and overconfident and all that.
Hillary, like everyone thought, like, yeah, she's the best. We want her. What was her slogan again? What was Hillary Clinton's slogan? Whatever, but everybody voted for her just because of the fact that she was a woman. They didn't look into the fact that they literally have mad fucking bodies, yo. The Clintons are at the top of the leaderboard of politicians who've killed people. Holy. Haitians? Any Haitians in the chat? Y'all know what the Clinton Foundation did? They pretended like all the earthquake donations were going to Haiti. The Clinton Foundation kept 90% of the money for themselves and let Haiti burn after the earthquake. They're not good people. Do you see how they manipulate you to think like, yes, I want a female president, you dummy? These people are murderers, bloodthirsty murderers. I'm with her. I champion women. Shut the fuck up.
That shit. He's a badass businessman. The economy's better than ever. Better than ever. Unemployment better than ever. That's what we have a president here for, to make our country better, more prosperous.
Wrong. Trump's arrogant. He's mean though. He hurts my feelings. Wi-Fi ASAP said, love the insults, but where's the Discord link, motherfucker? Bro, you're retarded. Literally search Discord Sneako, and it's in the description. Okay, he's trolling me right now, isn't he?
And that's what he's doing.
Would you wear a MAGA hat?
It's too dangerous. Are you kidding? If I wore a MAGA hat,
if you wore a MAGA hat, you get kicked. You literally get jumped in the street if you wear a MAGA hat. But you could, I'm with her. I'm with the worldwide murderer. I support people who voted for the Iraq war and lied about it. I support these demon politicians. I'm with her. You wear a MAGA hat. Ah, that's racist. You're all right.
I'd be like looking over my. If you wear a red hat and it says "Make America Great Again,"
you
just
get
killed. Look how powerful the media is. The media is so powerful that anybody wearing a red hat that says "Make America Great Again," it can get punched.
Except for Kobe Covington.
Easily. You can't wear that shit in public, bro. You can't. I wore it to my high school when Trump won in 2016, just like ready to troll the libs because I thought it was funny, bro. That I've never had looks like that. People looked at me like with like murder in their eyes, bro. I was just like, ha ha, libs, ha ha, make America great again, stupid. I went to school with all these like woke whites. I'm with her. And they were just like, they're all so virtuous about the stuff they believed in. And it was all dumb. So I just wanted to troll them. And they literally like had to close class down. They brought in therapy dogs. Teachers were crying. I'm like, what? What is it? It is what it is. We have no effect over this. Why are you guys letting this affect your lives so much? It's funny. Trump was funny. Get over it, man.
Dude,
well, I don't know if it's the media that did that.
Of course it was.
People's reaction to those hats.
It's anti-Trump.
The media.
It could have been a black hat. It could have been whatever hat.
All the anti-Trump stuff comes from the media. What we're seeing now is we're seeing clearly who is above the law. There are people that can do whatever the fuck they want. We're seeing it now. It used to be a myth.
I was a Bernie bro, but I was salty after Bernie got after they fucking sold out the election and rigged it for Hillary instead of Bernie. I was so salty, bro. I hated Hillary from the start. Hey, are there any Haitians in the chat? Hillary's the most, like, the Clintons are some of the most corrupt politicians of all time. Benghazi, the Clinton Foundation, you look back at what they did in the 90s, them supporting the Iraq War. Are you kidding me? Lying about weapons of mass destruction. Iraq War had nothing to do with 9/11, but they manipulated a bunch of white people who wanted to go like fight some Arabs after 9/11, and so we went to war for no reason other than to get oil. They're so corrupt. They're so corrupt, and I just hated them so much that I voted for Trump after Bernie. Because what? I saw the manipulation. They just told you like he's evil. He's evil because he said mean words. He's racist. No, he's not. Is he really more racist than Hillary? Why? Why is he more racist than Hillary? Because he said build a wall?
Conspiracy theory, but we're seeing it now. Who is above the law? With all this is going on with Epstein and all that, and we're seeing how the media...
How did the Epstein shit not wake people up, bro? You know the Clintons went to the island? I mean, apparently Trump went to that island. He was like buddies with Epstein too. All the elites went to the island, all of them. They still do. The billionaires go to islands and have rituals with children. That's not a conspiracy. That is true. You all know that. And you still trust people in power? All the richest people, all the politicians, all the biggest celebrities that you worship, bro, they have to do those rituals to get to that position. Duh. They fly out to islands and they do crazy shit with children. That's true. How did the Epstein, and what happened to Epstein, chat? Did Epstein really delete himself in prison? Really? Epstein deleted himself? Come on. One of the most high-profile prisoners of all time, and somehow all the cameras turned off. All the prison guards were like, la 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 la. Oh, this high-profile prisoner that we should be keeping an eye on who has secrets to like all the world right now and has secrets to all the elites. Oh no! Oh, and all the cameras turned off. What happened? Epstein? I don't know. I wasn't watching.
Is backing them up too. How interesting is that? If that's all just a distraction to like get people arguing, make it so obvious that it was
They want you to argue about nonsense. The stuff that we talk about is so goofy. I'm with her. I champion women's rights. Pussy power hat, idiots. Trans bathrooms. What are you talking about? The issues are so much bigger than the shit that you fucking bicker about on Twitter all day.
It wasn't a suicide. It's so obvious. Let's release it, make it so obvious. Meanwhile, he's still alive, and everyone's trying to figure out how he died, and all they care about is that he's dead. There's virtually a media blackout on it for the longest time, but they gotta talk about something, because the longer the mainstream media doesn't talk about it, the more obvious it looks, and it's waking everybody up.
It's not waking everybody up, bro. Most people have no idea or care about any of this. You stay on TikTok looking at James Charles twerking.
You know how many people who are super anti-conspiracy theorists, they're all into Epstein now. It's like when 9/11 happened, that woke up a lot of people. 9/11 woke people up. A lot of people say, well, it started with 9/11. A lot of people are going to say it started with Jeffrey Epstein. People that hate conspiracy theorists are all into it. They're all,
Michael.
And they forgot about it within 6 months. That should have woke people up, man. You think that dude is still alive somewhere. That dude's on an island right now. That dude has all the kids with him right now. Doing rituals, burning them alive, fight like.
I'm so balls deep, and there's a guy on YouTube.
Yo, if you guys want to stay awake to some shit, they took this video off YouTube. But if you want to see him doing some rituals like at the smallest level, there's an Alex Jones documentary where he goes into the Bohemian Grove. I think you have to Google it, but look up Alex Jones Bohemian Grove. And yes, be like, Alex Jones he's toxic, he's problematic and misogynist, whatever, bro. He went in and filmed these people doing their rituals with the goat heads, with the cloaks, with the music, with everything. That's the only documentation they have of it. They go in the woods in Northern California. They don't do it there anymore. Now they need to fly out to islands because normies can wander in there like they did in the documentary. But if you want to see some brazy shit, and of course, YouTube took it out. Why did YouTube take it off? Because they don't want you to see this. Look up Alex Jones Bohemian Grove after this. Watch that documentary. You can see it for your own eyes. This shit is real. Elites all do crazy rituals together because they're all in some secret club. The reason they can all get into that club is by doing these crazy rituals so they could all blackmail each other. They all commit evil together so that they are all on the same page. That's their club, the evil club.
Every day he puts out, all he does is he's written books on gangsters and all that. Every day he puts out a Epstein video, an update, and he just goes deeper and deeper and deeper. His name is Sean Atwood.
What's the update every day though?
Dude, it would take me 2 hours to go into. It's really all about Ghislaine Maxwell's father. He was the one who was originally doing what Epstein was doing.
If you didn't know, Ghislaine Maxwell is Jeffrey Epstein's ex-wife thing.
Epstein started banging Ghislaine. She takes him. She goes, you know what? You're going to take over the family business. The family business is not just blackmailing the elite. That's a part of it. But a
big part of it, right?
You know
a big part of it,
dude. Her father, he's the one. Robert Maxwell. That guy was he worked.
I can't watch it on stream, unfortunately. But I mean, you know what will happen if I watch it on stream? Chat, there's only like a certain amount of stuff you could talk about before you really have to be careful about what you say. Remember I said this, please.
Think they're just distracting everybody. It wasn't a suicide. The amount of deception that's shoved down our throats, it's obvious now. It's all out in the open. So any plausible theory, you can't laugh at.
Dude, he's in Thailand.
He could easily be alive. Why did they need to show 9,000 jumpsuits and shit?
Look at all those jumpsuits.
Come on, man. Dude, it's so obvious. The craziest thing is where's the video footage? Oh, the cameras weren't working.
No.
Are you kidding me? The cameras weren't working in Epstein's prison. Seriously, the most high-profile prisoner in probably the last 200 years. Oh God, the cameras don't work. In 2020, that ass. Does anybody believe that? Anybody?
No, did you see?
That's the craziest shit ever.
And that's what they told you.
It would be a good idea to all get together and say, listen, every now and then some dude's we're gonna have to sacrifice one of you guys and just fake your death, and then you're gonna have to go to one of the islands in Japan or they probably have so many spots set up. Wouldn't it be smart? Go set up some spots in the Greek islands or somewhere off the coast of Norway, Greenland. Greenland could, who knows what's in Greenland? They could have all these cities for.
They do. He's laughing, but they really do.
All these people that they die, but you never see their bodies. They could just say, people used to fake their deaths all the time.
Watch someone in the chat's gonna be like, he's probably on crack.
Back in the 30s and 40s.
Yeah, but that was before the internet. It'd be way easier to just kill Epstein.
Way easier.
You don't think he has a kill switch? Was tight with the royal family.
Going to the trap house. What?
That's right.
The trap house? Who?
Try this.
Epstein.
Try some of this
Where
shit.
are
Epstein.
We? Oh, this.
Well,
young
not only
woman.
Epstein. Epstein was tied with the royal family, but Jimmy Savile as well. So they were both.
Epstein was?
Yeah, Epstein
was
and
tied
Prince
with
Harry.
Jimmy Savile?
See, the thing, what's going on now is the biggest phenomenon that's going on right now is with the internet. The internet is backfiring and it's boomeranging back at the people. The internet was intended to control us and surveil us. And now what's happening?
Okay, on stream, I'm saying it right now. Somebody record this because I want to keep talking about this shit. I will never delete myself. I'm a happy person. I will never do it. If they ever say that, if that ever happens, it's a lie. Someone clip that. It's a lie if they ever do it. And it won't happen. It's not going to happen to me, bro. I'm safe. I'm good. People are starting to contact me. People who have made it out. There's a certain level of people, it sounds crazy, but there's Money's all a lie. This is all a scam. Everything that you've been told is a complete lie. And the people that have discovered how to get out of it, how to get out of the lie, are these crypto nerds. These crypto nerds who realize that money is just a game you can play on your phone, and they've made multi-millions. Those are the people who've made it out, multi-millionaires. Do you think, like, think about it. A lot of you haven't even met multi-millionaires or ever talked to them. Do you think that they took the thing? The richest people? Huh? Who aren't politicians? Do you think they took it? No. Those people know the truth. If you ever get to talk to a millionaire, ask them everything you can. Because those people really know what's going on. To get to the top, if you really have ambition, if you want to get out of the matrix, whatever the fuck you call it, you need to see the reality of the world. People that don't have ties to anything, that don't have any bias or don't have connections to any party, talk to them because they know the truth. And those people are starting to hit me up. Those people realize, and there's some crypto nerds watching this right now who have made like fucking millions of dollars like playing stupid ass games on their phone. It's dumb. Like, why would you work a wage slave job for your whole life when you can make $1 million from one trade? It's silly. Bro, money's all numbers on a screen. And once you realize how to, I'm trying to get to that point, but once you realize how to do it, you're like, oh, this is all a lie. So talk to those people. They know. They know.
The internet was intended for scientists to share information at universities. Okay. It was invented from universities. Why'd they invent it?
It was all funded by the CIA. It was all a way to keep. It's always about the New World Order. It's always about the easiest way to control us. We can go on for 5 hours with this shit. It's almost like the CIA was created as a scapegoat. Like because the CIA ain't going to jail. How do you put CIA in jail? You can't. And then the directors, they're only there temporarily. They're in.
Chat, do you see all the bots chatting right now who have no idea what I'm talking about? Shut the fuck up. Why are you in my stream, dummy? This is dumb. Then go away. Then go away. Bro, keep being a bot. Like, these bots trickle in from TikTok and just say the same shit that every idiot. Bro, be a wage slave. Go be dumb somewhere else. Get out of my stream, bro. We're trying to figure out truth here.
Out, everyone like goes through it, but it's if you find out some evil shit's going on, CIA did it. CIA ain't going to jail for sure. In my heart, I'm 100. I believe it 100% that there is some stuff in the Bible that's the real shit. It comes from the real shit. It got distorted and translated and all that.
What do you mean by the real shit?
Like it's a manual on how to live your life right. You know what I mean? These are rules. Like, maybe God is the idea. Maybe God is and Jesus is the frequency. You want to get in that frequency of life? Don't deceive anybody.
Don't kill each other.
Fuck each other up. Then you will be in that zone. That's what God is. Like, maybe the book is a manual. I believe there's a God because a couple things. You know, when I did DMT, I thought, okay, there's way more shit to this reality, this dimension.
Yeah, I don't know what the connection is, and I'm not advocating for this, but I notice a lot of people who know what I'm talking about and agree with what I'm saying have done psychedelics before. I think that you have to confront reality when you take psychedelics. I don't know what it is, but something about tripping, you realize that everything you've been told is a lie. You start seeing the reality of it. You start seeing like, oh, okay, of course people in power are just trying to abuse it. Of course. A shroom trip or an acid trip really helps you get in touch with, I don't know, but the people who recognize what I'm saying are either crypto millionaires, have tripped before, are really smart, or just have, that's it. The rest of them are bots. But I don't know, like, I'm dumb. I'm like, this is why I've always had this shit up since I was like 13, 14, because I took psychedelics when I was young, and that really made me see, it helped solidify my ideas about the world, because you have to confront reality when you're tripping. It takes away the filter, the facade that you see every day. It takes away the distraction that's always in front of you. But I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to recommend it, because a lot of people are not ready to take it. And a lot of these idiot bots that are in the chat, if they took it, they would fucking lose their minds, man. Genuinely.
That's out there.
Seeing
for
all
sure.
the time.
And then the more I get into, trying to find out what we're on, and what this is all about, and then you look at the mainstream. I think someone created what we're in. Whatever you think this is.
Thinks assimilation?
I think this is something. I don't believe in assimilation.
Me neither.
There's no evidence. But it could be true. It could be, but there's zero evidence. How do we even know that even happened?
I point to this poster because if you listen to this album, it's called, this is why I have it up, because it makes a lot of sense when you trip. I'm explaining it now. I've had this up since I was a teenager. It's called The Dark Side of the Moon. It's Pink Floyd's best-selling album of all time. And then when you trip acid and you listen to this album, things just start to make sense. I don't know how to explain it. It sounds stupid. Someone's going to say, you're on crack. But really, like, if you know, you know. I don't know. It helps you start understanding a lot of things that stuff that you see when you're sober, it doesn't make sense and you kind of just like forget about it. But like when you trip and you listen to this album, you start to understand a lot of things. Especially Pink Floyd in general, they tap into a lot of that. Animals, for example, I played it in my last video, You Can't Handle Truth. Thank you, Scott, for the 50.
Like the theory is billions of years ago, out of nothing, everything exploded.
What do you think happened?
Well, you know who came up with it?
Are you becoming religious on me?
You know who came up with it?
Oh, dude, if you start talking about Jesus, said he.
No. You know who came up with the Big Bang? You can look this up right now. The Big Bang is
Hitler?
a priest from the Vatican. A priest came up with that.
I say I'm not recommending it. A lot of people like, you take your meds, but they're also saying like, I'm scared of having a trip. What if I have a bad trip? I've had a lot of bad trips. I've had a lot of really bad trips, but the reason you have bad trips is because there's bad thoughts in your mind and it needs to cleanse itself out. It's not easy to trip and have a good time. Like it's kind of like there's a mental battle that you need to take. And a lot of people aren't ready for it because your mind has been so programmed by all the bullshit that you look at and eat and read every single day. That is, if you trip, you would fucking lose your mind because reality would hit and be like, whoa, everything that you think is nonsense. Not everybody's ready for it. Not everybody's ready for it. And that's why a lot of people go insane when they take it. So I do not recommend it for a lot of these people because a lot of you trickled in from TikTok and you're so programmed that you would freak out.
It was a theory.
Yeah.
Scientist didn't?
Nope. A priest.
Are you sure?
1,000,000%. When you look at the history of the Vatican, when you look at the history, Constantine decided to convert to Christianity because the people were leaving. The people were like, fuck that. So this is mainstream history. Constantine goes, okay, I'm no longer pagan / Luciferian. I'm no longer ancient Babylonian shit. We like Christ too. We're going to do Christ. We're going to do, we got our own, this is mainstream. We're going to start the Roman Catholic Church. We're going to have a pope. He talks to Jesus like every day. We're going to have cardinals. Yeah. They talk to Jesus like once a week. And then we have the bishops. They talk to Jesus like once a month. And then the priests every now and then. And all of a sudden they created rock stars, dudes with power. The Pope has power. He talks to Jesus every day. Cardinals, bishops, priests, right? So come on back. We got Jesus for you. They made Jesus into like
You're
some
telling
soup.
us things we already know.
No, but what I'm saying is they were never into Jesus. When you look at the Vatican, they have a lot of fucking Luciferian shit. Look at the resurrection. Look at the sculpture of the resurrection. Pull that up, the sculpture, and you tell me if that's Jesus. That's supposed to be Jesus right there. It looks like.
That's in the Vatican. That does look a little Luciferian, I ain't gonna lie.
Like a Slayer album cover. They have a telescope called Lucifer and Sway.
It's not the biggest telescope.
You've gone too far.
You think that's how crazy is that, right? How about it's real? How about it's real? The Vatican has been is a beautiful place. I love it. I was born Catholic. And I'm all down for the Catholic Church.
You're gonna have
I
to
love
wear
the
a wig.
Pope. I love the cardinals. I love the bishops. I love all of them.
You're backtracking.
The Vatican has an observatory in Arizona named by Jesuit astronomers.
Yeah, why'd they name it Lucifer?
Exactly. Because it's an acronym for something, but it just so happens to be Lucifer. Yes, it is. It's like,
really? They picked the L.
Yeah, it skipped like 4 letters.
That doesn't make any sense. How do they call that Lucifer?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
It was a coincidence.
Thanks,
I just hope nothing happens with this Iran shit.
Nothing's gonna happen. I mean, we talked about this earlier. What actually happened is when Iran, like they swore revenge, they raised their red flag, and they were gonna bomb.
Twice,
They
man.
bombed and they killed nobody. But in their media, they reported that they killed 30 Americans. So it looks like a real retaliation.
Gotta save face.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Gotta rattle
Because
swords.
when it all comes down, dude, we're surrounding Iran. We got military bases all around Iran. What are they going to do? Well, what happened was they made a lot.
He was right. This was 2 years ago. Nothing happened with Iran. It was just trying to scare you. That happens. Notice every time, like every year on Twitter, World War III is about to happen. Whoa, no, we're going. The year just started, and we're going to World War III. Iran's gonna. They're just trying to scare you. I mean, overall, we have no control anyway.
A lot of deals while Obama was in office, and
Ukraine's getting, Russia's getting.
Trump was like reneging on all that. He's like, who made these stupid ass deals? So Iran's like, fuck you. I thought we had a deal. Trump's like, fuck that deal. That deal goes against the United States. Yeah. So fuck all that. So that's what's going on. So the rumor is that the president of Iran wasn't getting along with Soleimani anyways. So Trump said,
I got you, fam.
Let's take him out. I'll do you a favor. I look like a bad motherfucker.
That's possible. That's
and then you say we're going to get revenge. You bomb a base that has nobody. You claim that there's 30 people, and everybody in Iran goes, oh, we got revenge.
I can see that.
And then everybody's fine. There was an interview, and they were asking some jiu-jitsu interview, why are you a conspiracy theorist? And I said, why isn't everybody a guy?
Exactly. Why isn't everybody a conspiracy theorist? Why do you so blindly trust the people that have complete power over you? Why do you trust them? What evidence do you have to trust them? Isn't there more evidence for most conspiracy theories?
Goddamn conspiracy theorists. We all know the government lies.
But you'll like this.
And then you believe official stories.
They lie again and 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 again, and we still like, maybe not this time. Maybe they really actually they care about me.
Damn conspiracy theorists. We all know the government lies.
They lied about the Vietnam War. They lied about the Iraq War. They lied about World War II. They lied about 9/11. They lied about the cocoa over and time again. A lot of it you can't prove. But the ones you can prove, they lied about the Vietnam War. They lied about look up the Gulf of Tonkin resolution if you don't believe it. They pretended like the Vietnamese bombed this boat so that we could finally go into war with Vietnam. You know, most of the citizens knew that it was bullshit, and so they just made up this attack to convince people through fear that we should go to war with Vietnam. The Iraq War, they lied. They said that they had weapons of mass destruction, so we invaded them, and there's soldiers still there today. We lied about weapons of mass destruction so we could take all the oil from them. They lie. No! What the hell was that? What popped up on the screen, Chad? Tell me what popped up on the screen for you. Motherfucker, bro. We had 3,600 people in here. Now I just probably get like 1,500 people are not going to come back to the stream. They're fucking with me. That's what happens when you start talking about this stuff every single time. Every single time, bro. Every fucking time, bro. Policy violations. What policy did I violate? Somebody explain to me what policy I violated. This happens every time I start talking about this stuff, bro. I was in the middle of a rant. This is what I'm saying, bro. Anybody who still doubts this, bro, is a fucking bot. I'm telling you. It's right in front of your face. Blatant censorship. Blatant censorship right in front of your face. This is what they're doing. There was no policy violation. I use keywords and stuff like that. There's a YouTube employee watching this, and they're just trolling me. What policy did I violate? I wasn't even saying any bad words. I'm not even... There's nothing copyrighted. I'm watching JRE. There's no copyright on this video. Now we gotta wait. There was 3,600 people in here, and now there's fucking mad people in here are not gonna come back. And now all those people who aren't gonna come back in the stream aren't gonna hear about the stuff, and they're gonna continue believing the bot stuff. It's fucked. This shit is fucked. They're gonna delete my channel soon, man. I'll still share the clip. I still have it up. I didn't say anything wrong. I said Coco. I was talking about. I said I don't know, man. Let's wait. I want to get at least 2,000 people in here. There were 3,600 people in here, bro. This is fucked. I'm telling you, bro. This happens every goddamn time, man. Someone clip that. Someone clip that so we make sure that someone else sees this, so they see what's happening. I'm telling you, this happens every single time. They're snakes, bro. It's happening right in front of our faces. This is what I'm trying to show you. And then they're still gonna say I'm on crack. This shit drives you nuts when it happens to you. $3,600 people in here. We're all, bro. Fuck. This shit is so frustrating, man. It's okay. Chat, what do you think so far? Talk to me. Has anybody been converted? Anybody believe what I'm talking about now? No, I don't lose all that video. I record it anyway, and I think it's up on my channel regardless. I record everything on Streamlist, so I have it. But the annoying part is I had 3,600 people in here, and now most of them are gonna leave, and then just you have to like try to get the viewers back. It just sucks. It's frustrating. Imagine if this was happening to you. Let's wait. Don't leave chat. Don't leave chat. I really want to continue doing this. Every time I do this, I'm gonna double down. Right in front of your face. Policy violation for what? Someone try to explain to me what policy I violated. Let me check right now and see if there's a copyright on it. Maybe there's a copyright or something. I'm telling you, this happens a lot. This always happens on my stream, man. Let me check if there's a copyright on it. Maybe it got taken down for that. No copyright. Fucking bullshit, bro. Thanks for the 10. Can't lie. I thought you was trying to build a cult by making fans feel superior, but it's good to see you just sticking to your truth and promoting it. Yeah, that's all I want to do, man. And you obviously see that they're trying to censor. I'm telling you, freedom of speech is dead. And you're seeing it live. If anyone hasn't been converted from that, I don't know what the fuck can convert you. There's no fucking copyright on this if you don't believe me. None. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you because like just to prove it to you. I'm not supposed to show you this shit, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Let me show you. There's no copyright on that. There's copyrights on all these other videos, but there's a last stream. Who's the Sneako guy on my For You page? Restrictions, none. But it got taken down for policy violations. You see that bullshit? This was the stream. It was up for 3 hours. No restrictions. Monetization's fine. There's no policy violation. What the fuck did that get taken down for? Someone explain to me why this got taken down. You see what I'm saying? It's fucking bullshit. Autoposer said, what happened? My stream just got taken down. Bro, half the people who are in here are gone now, bro. Losing in the chat. YouTube, bro, we need to wake up. Blatant censorship. What was the policy violation? Why did my stream just get taken down? Someone tell me why. Put this in the clip. No policy violation. This was the stream that just got taken down for policy violation, and over half the people who were in here are gone. 60% of them dipped after the fucking stream got taken down. There's no policy violation. There's no copyright. Why did it get taken down? Oh, but I'm on crack. I'm on crack, right? And you know what they're going to talk about on fucking TikTok? And you know what they're going to talk about on Reddit in the comment sections? You're toxic. You're problematic. Bro, this is why I'm angry. Look at that right in front of your fucking face. Let's wait a little longer. I want to get 3,000 people back in here. There were 3,600. We can get 3,000 people back in here. Chat, keep talking about it. Tell them. For the people who are getting in here now, tell them what happened. Tell them what happened. You all saw it right in front of you. They don't even care to hide it anymore. That's how dumb they think we are. They do it right in front of your face. Policy violation. What? They don't describe it. They just delete the stream. Do you really think it was a policy violation, or did they just not want you to hear what I was saying? Motherfucker, bro. I need to relax, bro. It's okay. John Fox 10. I'm in high school. I think it's crazy how people just believe what's presented to them and they don't seek out truth for themselves. This is exactly what I'm saying. I try to seek out truth and like together, and they delete it for policy violation. What? I wasn't even cursing. I said all the keywords. I've been doing keywords the whole time. I say Coco. I do this. L Susan in the chat. Losing in the chat. L YouTube. L censorship, bro. Talk to him, chat, bro. I'm fucking sick of this. We gotta wait till more people are in here. No restrictions, no policy violation, taken down for absolutely no reason. They're trolling you. They're trolling you, bro. They think you're stupid. They think you're stupid. Look at that. No restrictions. This was the stream. Who's the Sneako guy on my For You page? Restrictions, none. If there's a copyright, it shows. This is where it shows it. Nothing. There was no policy I violated. They just did that to make fun of us. Ha ha. Take down the stream. Ha ha. Fuck, man. Whatever. Let's keep watching it, bro. Fuck it. You can't let's just keep doing it, bro. Someone clip that, please.
Eyes,
but you'll like this.
And then you believe official stories? Doesn't make any sense.
But you'll like
there is two sides.
That's the algorithm
There's
of
two
YouTube.
sides, and they're polar opposite. Right. One is right, one is wrong. So it's really easy to figure out which one's right and wrong. You just got to figure out for sure who's full of shit. Let's see who's for sure.
Where's it coming from?
Hillary Clinton's full of shit for sure. CNN's full of shit for sure. So Joe Biden full of shit for sure. Adam Schiff full of shit for sure. So you know what? Out of those four people, they're all saying the exact same thing, and they're all full of shit. And who else is saying the exact same thing? CNN, MSNBC. So we already know. Okay, so by process of elimination, you know that shit can't be.
But
real.
you sound like Tucker Carlson right now. What about Tucker Carlson?
There's two sides. You got to pick one side.
Dude, pick a side.
One side is Tucker Carlson, and one side's Hillary Clinton.
No, I don't.
No, you pick a side.
There's two sides.
I told you, don't let him get off
No,
the
but there's not two sides. I don't have to go all the way
There's
Republican.
three. No, there's three. No, there's three. There's three.
Give him one more.
There's three types of people. There's three. The first one, people that think Hillary good, Trump bad. Right? The second type of person is people who think Trump good, Hillary bad. And then there's the third type that think both of them are bad.
No.
That's the type that I'm trying to make you guys turn into. It's not about Trump, who's Trump good, Hillary bad. It's not about that. They're all bad. The whole system is bad. Everything you've been heard, not everything. Everything you've been told is a lie. Everything. Trump's bad, Hillary's bad. They're all corrupt. They all go to islands. They all touch kids. They all have satanic rituals, bro. They all do this crazy shit. All of power is all corrupt. It's all a lie. They all manipulate you. They all brainwash you. I want to say this all before it gets taken down again. There's blatant censorship right in front of your face. All of it is a lie. So we should focus on ourselves, make ourselves better. We need to be more powerful than the government so that they can't keep taking away everything that we have. They try to take away fun. They keep you inside. They cover your face. They tell you inject this. They take away our food. They want to have a globalist movement. It's all, bro, everything you've been told is a lie. The Vietnam War was manipulation. This is what I was saying before they took down the stream last time. 9/11 was conspiracy. The Iraq War, they lied. They made up weapons of mass destruction so that they could go and take oil. Right? They manipulate you with fear. They tell you, weapons, it's scary Arabs with weapons of mass destruction. Well, they're scary because of 9/11. Osama bin Laden had meetings with Reagan before. They knew each other. They tell you that there's weapons, so they can go to Iraq, and there's troops still there to this day. To this day. Iraq War, why? We went there because of 9/11. What? There was a bunch of like Saudis and Egyptians, apparently, that did 9/11. Why are we going to war in Iraq? Why do weapons of mass destruction? We have weapons of mass destruction. Why do we need to go to war with them? To take oil. They manipulate you with fear right in front of your face. If you look into it, you can find out the truth, but most people don't. Most people just want to stay bot-minded. They want to believe the government's real because figuring out this stuff is scary. It's scary to realize this because then everything you believe, you realize, oh, I've been living a lie for my whole life. That's why when people hear this, they just say, I'm on crack. They say you're crazy, and then they just hide it. And people would rather not believe this stuff. People would rather believe in the system. But I'm telling you, the system is all a lie, top to bottom. It's all corrupt. Every single thing you've been told, everything you learn in school, it's all bullshit. The Americans are not, like, if you're American, they tell you that we saved everybody in World War II. No, we didn't. We committed genocide too in Africa. They don't tell you that. They don't write about that. Why don't they ever write about the Ottoman Empire, but they tell you about like fucking pharaohs in Egypt, and they talk about Greek gods for like 10 years. They never teach about the Ottoman Empire. It's selective history. Why do you think you saluted a flag in America? I don't know about the other country, but we have to salute a flag to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Why are we pledging allegiance to a flag? So we be a slave, so we're bots. The same thing, if you look at slavery, what white people did to black people, it's the same thing just on a bigger scale now. They don't want you to test the power that they have. The elites want to keep separating from regular people. And regular people just want to live in this reality that it's good, that everything's fine. No, you're not. You're a slave. You're a bot. You don't live a life that's on the same level as these elites. These elites do whatever the fuck they want. And we just sit here and fucking eat GMO lasagna from a microwavable box. It's nonsensical. Thank you for the donos. Hey, bud, this is blatantly unfair, bro. No, this would happen to anyone who has the right opinion. Of course not. There's someone saying that I was getting reported. No. Every stream gets reported every day, but they look at it. They took it down the stream because I was saying something that was against the narrative. This doesn't happen to people like this has ever happened to Pokimane stream in the middle of a rant. Boom, policy violation. No. Because that's how you turn into a bot watching Pokimane stream. Yes, take all my money. They want you to be retarded, bro. Thank you for the 20. Dragon Energy, bro, these neckbeard Stasi flocks are going to have a hard time with these food shortages hit. Yes. The food shortages are coming soon. They're trying to get rid of farms, bro. They want to control all the food you eat. You could see it if you really look it up, man. Thank you for the 5 uptown. Check out George Carlin Rights and Privileges on YouTube. Okay, put in the Discord. Lay, thanks for the 8. Can you check out David Hoffman's Archives on Feminism? It's on YouTube. Put in the Discord. Thanks for the 10. I've been thinking like this since I was 17. I have the same issue as you. Anytime I bring up how controlled we are and how they made up everyone, bots, I get called stupid/crazy because that's what bots do. Bots don't know how to live outside their bot mentality. So they say the same shit every time. You're crazy, you're stupid, or they make a joke about it. Because they can't handle the truth. But this is the truth. That's why they hide it. I've been saying it the whole fucking stream. And half the people left, bro. There was 3,600, now there's 1,700. This shit is so frustrating. I said, if they hide it, it's true. I started saying some truth. Policy violation. Wake the fuck up.
There's also nuance. Good people must behave corruptly because it's an economy of influence.
But not all of them, though.
No,
not all of them,
no.
because if they were all corrupt, there would be no reason to suicide anybody. There would be no reason to bribe anybody. There's good people in there.
Yes.
If you fuck up, someone's willing to kill a motherfucker just to avoid justice.
You don't have to kill
There's
people
always
anymore.
good people. You just have to figure out who are the good people. I believe Bob Lazar believes all that shit. I believe he does.
But you don't believe it's true?
I believe he's set up. They let him talk too much. Like, how are they going to let him do Netflix and they're going to come on JRE? If you're on Netflix, the deep state wants you on Netflix. I think he believes it. You know, just like William Cooper. I think he figured out he got set up.
Everything on Netflix is propaganda.
Thought he was being set up into. He thought they're trying to get us to believe in aliens so they could fake an alien attack, so that'll usher in the New World Order. Because what happens if the aliens attack? We all unite. In all the movies, you see them in the
I just put the Discord link in the description so we can keep talking.
movies like, oh, they're attacking, let's call China. China's got this new thing, and the Russia, and then we're all together, and we all unite. That's the whole purpose of everything. He goes, they're setting up a fake alien invasion. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
I really am happy that the comedy scene is slowly getting braver with jokes. It seems like it's a weird thing because in the 80s it was like the cool thing to be a liberal, and I'm Democrat, and Republicans, they're just Christians, they have family values, they don't want to get high or go to heavy metal concerts, fuck Republicans. But as you get older and you have kids, and I don't know what happened, but it seems like now the cool kids are Republicans. Because when I grew up...
Now the liberals are like the people wagging your finger. It's switched in the last 15 years. It used to be the Christian conservatives. Don't do that, don't do that. They were the ones protesting Eminem. Now the thought police controlling the narrative and telling you what's right and wrong are libs. Fucking young teenagers. Don't say that. Cancel. Deplatform that. I'm deplatforming you. What? 17-year-olds who think they're progressive are silencing. That's not freedom of speech. That's not progressive. That's some fucking Ein. That's that behavior. That's what they wanted to do in the past. Don't you see how that changed? Kids used to be like liberals. Kids, it used to be woke to be like, yeah, free speech, everyone for themselves. And now they're all echoing what the top is telling you to say. If you're against the grain, if you say anything right wing, they silence you always. If you say anything that's not liberal narrative, they delete it.
There were no family values, and I thought family values is a way to control you. They're trying to control you with the family values in Christ.
Yeah.
And the older you get, you're like, I was a fucking idiot. Yeah. Of course it's all about family. You gotta have values. A dude with no values is a dude you can't trust worth a shit. You know what? I used to think...
Chat, more people are getting in here. Tell the people who just got in what happened.
Growing up that giving in to your desires was like, that's your right, that's my right. If I'm horny, I'm gonna fuck. If I want to party, I'm gonna drink. And these fucking right-wing people from Alabama, they're trying to throw Jesus down my throat and trying to push their family values. But I swear now, dude, I'm not Republican. I'm not claiming Republican at all or anything, but I get it now. I get it. Because I have a kid, and there's no way anybody is gonna convince me that because some fucking kid with pink hair all looped up on pharmaceuticals, shoots up a mall, that it makes sense that I give up my guns and I can't protect my family.
Exactly. The whole problem that's going on with the loneliness and everything, it's because of the brainwashing. They're getting rid of the gender roles, and they're telling women to be men and men to be women. And so now women have all the power and men have no power. Men are getting lonelier and they're getting gayer and weirder. So they end up dyeing their hair and then going to school and emptying the clip. And now the narrative is instead, ban all guns, ban all guns. But no, it's not about that. Why are so many kids going into schools and shooting it up? They want you to do that. They want to brainwash you. They want to spread evil. Having guns is something powerful. That it's one of the basic freedoms of being America. And that's not going to solve the problem, and it's too late. We're never going to be able to take away all the guns. Too many Americans have guns. But every time there's a shooting, what do they say? We need to ban guns. We need to ban guns. It's never going to happen. That's not the problem. The problem is way bigger than that. It's mental warfare. It's spiritual warfare going on. Why are so many young men going insane to that level? Why? Does people don't ask that question. They just blame guns and then move on to the next year and they say, government will never ban guns. Yet what's impossible? It's too late. How would they even do that? Someone explain to me how they're going to take away all the guns. It's literally impossible.
We're gonna get into the weeds.
That. Well, what you're saying is 100% correct. Everything you're saying is right. The problem in that, what fucks everything up is people getting blackmailed and people being compromised, and those are the people that are making the laws, and those laws affect my family. That's where it gets all fucked up, because everything you're saying is right, but that's not what these certain people, not everybody. There's a lot of good people in the government, a lot of good people, and it's I'm fascinated every day finding out who they are, and then boom, you group them all together and like, those are the good guys, those are the bad guys. Let's watch, and you make your popcorn and you watch the fucking show. Hey, you know what people tell me? You know, like, that's all you do is study conspiracy theories. And I'm like, no. On the weekends, dude, on the weekends, I am blue pilling myself. On the weekends, baseball with my son, karate. We'd go to fucking watching the Disney cartoons with all the space shit in it. I blue pill the fuck out of. I don't try to get my son into conspiracy theories at all. That's going to be later. I'm like,
because people are not ready for that. It's too scary for most people because they want to live in the nonsense. People want to be in La La Land and believe that everything is fine. But if you really look into it, the truth is pretty sad.
I just want
That's going to be later.
That's later. I'll get him when he's like 15. But right now, he can't handle it. There's no way. There's no way. He doesn't need that.
Shouldn't ask him to.
And his whole life, every minute is happiness. Just love and happiness, and we just want to make him every day. He loves school more than anything. He loves school more than he loves school. And then after school, it's all about fun. And he decides what we're going to do. He calls the shots. You're going to go to karate? Man. He goes, today we're going to do karate, and then we're going to, because he's all in the baseball too, and then we're going to go to the batting cages. I'm like, boom, that's it. We go to karate, batting cages, then I go teach jujitsu. Then the next day he'll say, Daddy, I think I'm going to take a relaxation day. Worked a lot the last couple days. Well, let's order a pizza from Dino's in Burbank, amazing, and then we'll watch some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's all about Teenage Mutant. Hilarious. He decides. My dad, and he never. I found out. I met a couple of my half brothers and half sisters that were actually part of his real family. And we met one day. We went to the old spaghetti factory in Hollywood, and they told me all about him. And I didn't know. I thought he had 5 kids. He had a family with 5 kids, and I love you the most. You're the most. And I whisper in his ear. I'm like, Daddy, I won't forget. I go, you promise? Because I won't forget. I go, I just want to make sure you don't forget. And he goes, okay. And he goes, I did.
Okay, cute little kid stories. But yeah, this guy's really cool. He's really into conspiracy theories, and it's fun to listen to him. I'm not sure that everything he says is correct, but it's good to listen to people who look into this stuff and who go against the narrative that's been programmed into you. For those who don't know, I started talking about some conspiracies and they deleted the stream for policy violations, and I'm checking here, there's no policy violation. There's no copyright. They don't explain why, but the stream just got taken down and 1,500 less people are in here now.